it. So it's incredible. So this school board, they passed some law where they essentially said anyone who brings in God We Trust banners or photos, they have this big area where they put them in. And somewhere in this, somewhere in this contract, they kind of have it written. And there's this organization called Patriot Mobile.
Shout out to the Patriots.
Patriot Mobile is like, they're like putting money into elections.
Not a cell phone thing.
I think they are a cell phone company.
Oh, is it like you? Oh, it's actually a cell phone company?
My friend. You never heard about Patriot Mobile?
No.
Patriot Mobile is like fucking this like.
Are they like Mint Mobile, but for Patriots?
They're like they're turning into like Christian George Soros, my friend.
Ooh,
it's like this, dude. It's like this Christian like cell phone company that's just got tons of money and they're throwing it around for politics issues, right?
Interesting.
So Patriot Mobile is like campaigning for candidates and it's like working.
Yeah. They're just like a PAC or whatever, one of those things.
Yeah, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And it's like they don't care because their market is the Patriots. So it's like people are like, we boycott them. It's like the pillow guy, right? Like
the more you boycott them, the more they just are like, we're trying to.
They're like, our name's Patriot Mobile. Like we don't. First of all, we only operate in Republican areas, probably.
Yeah.
Second of all, like, yeah, we didn't think the like green-haired college kid was gonna get her cell phone from Patriot Mobile.
No, it can be $1 a month, and they won't do that.
How funny would that be for like a daughter that she hates, like going to college, hates her Republican gun dad, and he's like. Their cell phone plans on Patriot Mobile.
It just says like, where it says like whatever AT&T, it just says Patriot. Or just even worse, American flag.
Yeah. And it's like it's very Christian, right? So they did this thing in the school where they were like, for some reason it was kind of like, oh, we have this thing where anyone can bring in God We Trust. So they have this area where all the In God We Trust things go up, which is to some degree, this is the kind of campaigning that the Mobile's doing, right? Because technically, I guess you shouldn't be having like God things in public schools.
Right. Yeah. The separation of church and state. Right.
Right.
They're trying to bring church back into.
Yeah. And they're doing a pretty good job of it. Despite the fact that it's like technically legal, they're finding these loopholes where they're like, well, no, I'm kind of paraphrasing what this might be a little bit untrue, but the gist of it is kind of like, well, no, we just have this gift area that we control and any gift, and we'll say that any gift that someone comes up.
And they're not saying which God, right? Because in God We Trust is on the money.
Right. So that was.
So it's very like it's the boiling frog. They go, we're saying then everybody likes money.
And then so liberals in that area. Got wind of that, and they were like mad. So they started saying, well, if you're allowed to take any sign, why not this In God We Trust?
As long as it says In God We Trust.
So they were giving them In God We Trust sign. They were like in Arabic, and In God Trust We signs that say, they were like rainbow ones.
And it's honestly like they're at a city council meeting. It's like Alex Stein. It's like Alex Stein styles because they're at these city council meetings,
right?
Doing this, they're showing up, and it's exactly like his videos where he's like at it, where you're like, but it's not a troll. It is a troll, but it's not a troll.
Yeah, well, their trolls are like, it like would be a troll if they weren't like mad about it. You know what
they're
I mean?
mad about it. So okay, put up these ones in Dallas, Texas, or somewhere in Texas. Put up our Arabic In God We Trust sign.
Yeah, like it is. Yeah, it is funny. It's only not funny if you're like. Yes, we have to do this because they're like Nazis. They're like it's only you have to be like you can't be like seething when you do your trolls.
No. They're just straight up being like, hey, they obviously don't like it, and they go, okay, well if that's the policy, let's throw these bad boys up as well.
However, it didn't work because this is the best part. It's so funny because they go, so they bring all of the signs there. And when they brought them, they go, a coalition of members designed an array of alternative posters, one written in Arabic, others with rainbows, near the start of Monday night's meeting. However, the board president, Cameron Bryan, responded that the district already had enough signs on display.
Yeah, the moment the Arabic one comes out in Texas, go, oh, wait, did you not get the memo? Oh, yeah, we've reached our sign quota. We don't need any more signs, but appreciate it. appreciate your nice signs.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to put them up, though. We have as many signs.
So it's like everyone finding a technicality, and he goes, we appreciate the signs, but we already have enough. Isn't that so funny?
That's amazing.
So they were like, yeah, we have this area for signs. Everyone bring your God signs in. They go, hey, we have these LGBT ones. You go, just missed the cutoff.
Look, where would we even put them? There's no space on the walls, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, honestly, good work. Sorry, we'll reimburse you for it if you want.
Yeah, that's good shit.
So that's like, it's a sign war.
Hilarious.
Signs.
Nothing like a good sign war. And I mean, again, like
And the Patriot Mobile said, long hair Arabic people need not apply. So he untucked his dick from between his legs, and he's allowed to go back inside if he takes his dick out. He's like, no, you're trying to.
I mean, that is a funny troll, because to think of the people who are like not really knowing about this stuff, who are probably like fairly Christian, because I'm sure the district is just like 95% Christian. There's a tiny percentage of people who are like, yeah, okay, well then let's toss our bad boys up there. And then the thought of like just some random, like you're going to watch your kids play high school football and you're walking and go, what's this Arabic rainbow in God we trust?
Not a happy camper.
Like those people are like, this is best for everybody if we don't do this.
Well, that was the whole reason why, in the first place they were, they shouldn't have God, let's not have God in schools, right? Okay. Anyways, that shit was making me laugh.
That was very funny. Like the photo is honestly, it looks like a frame from an Alex Stein thing. This guy's at his city council holding these two photos.
Oh my God.
That's good shit. That's real good shit.